Hello to the amazing people, TheNeomare here with some more Dice Tribes Ambitions. I've been playing this game for quite a while. If you want to check out the playlist, you can find it in the comments or description down below. So I decided we're gonna do something different today. So I was doing scenarios on very hard difficulty, and I actually completed some of the very hard achievements. At least I think they are. Rat King on very hard, it was quite a journey, and also Grim Reaper on very hard, it was quite a journey. Now I want to try out the draft mode. I will definitely go through the rest of the scenarios here on very hard. But yeah, I think let's try the draft mode. It's been long coming, right? I would like to see what it is. So draft stats. So well, you can here see the total wins, losses, total games abandoned, total games played, highest level completed. I'm not gonna try hard it. If things don't go well and we lose, I'm not gonna worry too much about my score here and all. However, I will try to beat the game on us. Oh, we have all the achievements here as well. Interesting. Right, so I will try to beat this thing on as high level as possible. Ideally, I want to beat it on 10 or maybe even 15. Now, developer told me that a good place to start would be 8, difficulty level 8. However, it's locked, but it would be very easy for me to go through levels 1 to 7, I think. So we're gonna unlock the Ascension's level. Yep. And we will start with 8, I think, to unlock the 8, and then we're gonna lock it back up and then go from there. What's the point of this, you might ask? Well, I was playing the game on very hard, where you start with 4 ghost dice. So I'm not gonna be starting with 1 ghost dice, because that's way too easy for me. I'm not gonna be starting with this thing, because this is still like just a little bit harder than normal. This still way easier than very hard. Still way easier than very hard. Very hard starts you with 4 ghost dice, by the way. So that's 2 ghost dice. Okay, that's 3 ghost dice. And increases the frequency of random dangers. Okay, this is 4 ghost dice. So level 8, it's probably something in the lines of very hard. That's the difficulty I was playing the scenarios on. So I think that's a good difficulty to start. So doing this level 8 will like complete all the ascensions here, let's call them. And I think it's really nice. I think this is a good idea. The developer put this in the game. So if you're playing scenarios on very hard, there's no point of you to like do this 1 to 7, because you should be able to do them if you do any scenario very hard. So we're gonna start with 8, and then we're gonna lock it back up, and then we're gonna like go one step at a time and see how far we can get. Anyway, let's start and let's see what this draft is all about. Choose the village, right? So first we choose like, oh gosh. This, only 15 food, really? Okay, this is hard. Really, you start with only 15 food? Is this already taking in account the food reduction from the things? I hope so. So here we choose the village. So what village are we gonna have? Migration, birth, or accept visitor? Right. Also, we can check out the tools that we have. What is this? Migration. When all slots are placed, immediately generate a migration event. So 2 same dice, you generate a migration event, and then you can migrate people. Okay. We also get the location together with it. Okay, this one has wheat field and herbs. Grasslands. Okay. Very good food location. This one has, wild dogs. I like dogs. I really like dogs. Taiga, wild dogs, and a witch hut. And then finally, we got the mountain here. Okay. Berry bushes. And chickens. Now. Reroll. Okay. Shift. Reroll visitors. Now, visitors are interesting. Visitors, you have to like... you have to train them into something, or else they leave. But they're pretty easy to gather. So I'm thinking like I would like visitors. I don't think I can afford this thing here. This one's very flexible though. And migration events, I don't know, a little bit hard to trigger. Yeah, that's expensive, right? You have to put 2 dice in the first time around, and then you trigger a migration event, and then you need to put some extra dice. So it's like 2 dice on average per villager. That's pretty expensive, I would say. So this is a weak thing here. I like the tools, but I don't like this. Grasslands is good, I think, though. Oh boy. My favorite one is wild dogs. And this one's the easiest to grow, but that's so scary. Taiga. I think this is a bit scary. I think this one's easier to get up, to be honest. But the worst locations by far, I think. I wonder if this is like these 3 combinations are like all random and stuff. This is an interesting choice here. Okay. I'll go with grasslands because it has so much food and I'm worried about my food, but maybe we can add more food. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna choose the migration village because the tools are the most flexible, and yeah, hopefully that can keep me alive. So we chose the village, and now, so we got the first location, grasslands. Now we choose, okay, we choose the coast or the jungle, and this also gives me one of the ambitions, it seems like. No, one of the knowledges. Okay. First aid training. Oh, here we go. We get some extra food here. Okay, that makes sense. Right. So we could go for coast. We could go jungle. Wild boars. Did I ever play in the jungle? I don't remember any wild boars. Maybe you can use this dice 1 where 5 is required. I think that's pretty good. Oak trees will unlock the woodcutter's hut, which is powerful. But like, we should be looking for some combos here, right? Something to get us off the ground. Choose additional biome. I mean, we need like something with science, for sure. Grassland has no science, so I'm feeling like let's go for jungle here. Okay. Mountain, food forager, or desert tools finder. Increases the chance of food when exploring biomes by 2. Okay, we can get 2 stones, or we can get 4 food. I wonder which one I'll pick. Berry bushes and chickens. Okay, we already had this offered. Okay. Trading post. Trade. Interesting. Oasis. Well, oasis is cool. What is eat? I think we can only use this once, right? Yeah. Trade is good though. Trade is very flexible. Trade is very flexible. We have the parity. Okay. Okay. I don't know how strong the trading post will be. The trading merchant thing you can build with one of the scenarios wasn't that powerful. I don't really want the food forager without like any way to successfully gather food, and right now we only have the woodcutter here, so yeah. So we'll need some good buildings here, basically. I'll grab the tools finder. Right, hunting, apiculture, or fermentation. Oh, look at that. It's flight. Right. I never liked how this looked like. Warehouse, okay. Voyage. So I'm thinking food is probably the best choice here. And I really love the apiculture, not gonna lie. It's a really, really good building. Also, water well, it's kind of amazing to survive for a long time. If that's the goal. Is that the goal? I don't know. I didn't do this ambition on very hard yet. Fermentation. Pickling station. Pickle any amount of food and collect 3 times the amount of turns later. Wooden tools are kind of nice. Gives you nice flexibility. I would kind of like to try out the flight though. I'm just worried that this difficulty is too hard not to start with 4 food. That's the problem. I could probably take apiculture and rush it here. First time playing draft. Let's try our best, right? So what do we have in terms of dice manipulation here? We have the tools finder, we have religions, so we're gonna have 5s. If we can research that. Oh yeah, how are we gonna solve? Yeah, that's the question, right? How are we gonna solve the first hard event? Well, we shouldn't have problems, right? Any 4s, any 6s should count. Yeah. We also have the parity reroll. We should be fine on the first problematic event. 23 food. We're gonna be like what? Losing 8 food per turn. We have 3 turns to like try to figure out how to get some more food. I really wanna try out the flight. Will this kill me? Fermentation's really good though, but it takes a lot of science to research. I'm gonna go safe first time. We're gonna go with apiculture here. And we're gonna do the art on very hard, I guess. No fly this time, sorry. But we'll do it. Okay. Maybe if we get it offered like, oh, haha, yes, orchard, nice. Medicine. Religion. Food. Mycology. Trading, no thank you. Military, no thank you. Trapping, it's pretty good. Chemistry, that was fun. Oh, if I knew I'm gonna get the orchard and 4 more food, I would pick the flight. I didn't know though, right? Okay, so this is long-term food and apiculture's the short-term food. Okay. More. Oh, dude. More food. Wait, is this my 3rd ambition? It is. I could pick flight now. And go for flight. We start with wood cutting. Okay, that's definitely wasn't the plan, but... Viticulture. Enables the construction of vineyard. Oh yeah, I remember this with the monks or whatever. When both slots are placed, gain 8 food. Right, so with 2 small dice I can get 8 food. It's interesting. It's not really that amazing, but it's not too bad either. We get the woodcutter's hut. Yeah, woodcutter's hut's pretty good also. Yeah, I'm gonna go for flight ambition. That's the ambition we didn't do yet. We skipped the dog training though, which hurts a little bit, but... Like, if I played to win, I would grab the dog training without thinking. But we'll grab the viticulture here. I wanted to try out the flight ambition. Okay. Right, so... Okay. Interesting. So what are water reserves? How does this work? Are these like... This seems to be like one-time use kind of thing, right? So you can start with 5 villagers and 1 science, or you can start with 1 less villager and start with makeshift tools or water reserves. Now I will start with 5 villagers because I think that migration is gonna be really hard to get new villagers with. So yeah, we'll start with 5 villagers and hope for the best here. We're gonna have lots of wood and not sure what we're gonna do with it, to be honest. That's a little bit of a problem, I guess. That's a big problem. We don't really have a wood sink. Well, we got a trading post, so maybe that will be it. Yeah, also starting with no researcher. Yeah, this is like super scary, but I want that 1 extra villager. Not sure if that is a mistake or not. But yeah, force goes dice, and here we go. Here we go. We finally start. Took us only what? 16 minutes to do the draft. That's alright though. Okay. So we are losing 9 food per turn. We have to figure out where we're gonna get the food from. I mean, we don't have an explorer. I could like trigger a migration event. Start to pump out villagers. I'm just not sure we're gonna be able to pull it off. We could research apiculture probably. I mean, that will stabilize me pretty nicely, right? We have enough science to do it. Yeah, I think that's a safe thing to do. It's gonna take a few turns to kick in though. That's the part that worries me a little bit. Can't do anything smart with that thing, apparently. So there. Maybe. I could train a builder. I could train an explorer. Right now we need 2 things basically. We need wood to actually be able to build this thing. Oh dude, explorer gives me extra science as well. Okay, we're gonna go to jungle here. There we go. And we need food, of course. We need to slow down the food decay until the apiary is up and running. We could also do the vineyard. Maybe we can do the vineyard first. We actually have enough wood to build it. Okay. Well, this is pretty interesting. We can forage for 3 food here. Maybe apiculture is the way to go. I mean, viticulture is the way to go. It's nice and safe. Still, what to do with this 4? That's the question. That's the problem. Like this 4, not much I can do with it. So that's why we're going apiculture. It's a little bit more risky, but it's kind of more powerful. Here you have to use 2 dice to get 8 food. Here you use 1 dice to get 6. Yeah. Let me see. let me think about that a little bit more. Too bad we cannot reroll this one. We can train it into something, I guess. This will be a problem like all way long, all the way through. If I want to do the viticulture thing though, I would need to reduce one of these dice a little bit. Oh, this is like such a problematic die. Look at that. I can train it to be something. I'll probably train it to be the builder because next round I want to build. Okay, so I made my decision. I'm gonna reduce this by 1. I'm gonna grab the science. I'm gonna go for What am I doing? I had the correct dice. Oh, I'm so silly. I'm gonna go for viticulture. And this is so funny, dude. But doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna train this one to be builder so we can actually build the tank. Yeah, I think that's gonna be fine. I think that's gonna be fine. Okay. So viticulture then, huh? Trade. Right. Well, we can trade 3 science for 7 food. This is so early though. I just don't feel like I have the means to do that. Okay. So we can build it. Right? If you reduce this by 1. Yeah, we can. I can get a 2 or a 6 here. Let's see what we get. A 2. Okay, that means we can gather some food here. Which is probably a good idea considering the situation. Wood cutting. Yeah, I want to build this thing and we want to start using it. I mean, it's pretty early still, but, you know, earlier the better, right? I mean, we're gonna have all this food. I think we go jungle maybe even. Yeah, I should start thinking about making more people now, actually. Okay. Well, let's grab some food, I think. Slow down the decay. So next round we're gonna be able to start using the tank. Problem is, I'm not sure if we're gonna have the dice. So this is like a really stable start. If you can get 2 small dice here, that is. Well, we have 1. We have 2. Okay, so we can do it. Okay. Right. I don't have to do it each round necessarily. No, let's... 3, 4, 5. Now that's interesting. Okay, let's see first. Okay, let's first like do this, right? I mean, this has to happen. I need this food. And also we're gonna need more people, otherwise we're not gonna get anywhere. But kind of already have the plan for that. So we're gonna increase this one by 1. And we're gonna trigger our first migration event here. There we go. And huzzah! We actually... So I can grab a villager or I can go here. I think it's better to grab the villager. Good. Okay, we are on the way. We are on fire! Ooh, nice. So that goes there, right? And we can put a 3 in there. So... Dude, we can trigger another migration event. Ooh. Let's see what this one rolls into. A 2. Okay, so I can do this. I have to be careful though. Well, we have 1 extra turn. Like, we have 1 extra turn of food. That's kind of crazy. Oh, we cannot trigger an immigration event while we already have a migration event ongoing. Well, that's not good. Now I have to figure out what to do with this once. I can clear the stones. I mean, I can turn 1 into 2. And gather some science. We'll probably need science. Knowing my play style. Okay, I can go for wood cutting. So we collect all the trees, right? If you're happy with food income, that is. So right now I just want dice, so when the first problematic event comes, we can deal with it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's train an explorer, we're gonna need it. Oh, we could go for water well, dude. This gives you so much flexibility. Also, there's like a whole bunch of stones here. Yeah, kind of. Do you want to go water well? Or wood cutting? I really want apiculture though. We're gonna have more and more people now, so we're gonna need more food to feed them, so... Yeah. Let's do that. Let's pad out that food a little bit more. Okay, already 11 people. That's really nice. Okay, next round we're gonna have the random danger. Another merchant. 4 science into 12 food. Oof, that's so good, dude. Okay, what is the first location I want? Wheat field has like a lot of food on it. I'm not... Yeah, we don't need jungle thing. There's a trading post here. I think I want wheat field. I probably want a medic though, and herbs. To like have it as a backup plan. So we're gonna go grassland here. Okay, 5 food here if we want it. And I do kind of want it, I'll tell you that much. I think once we just plop inside here without thinking too much about it. Well, not actually true. Not actually true. How do we want to trigger the migration? I want more people. People are my thing. I want a 5 inside there though. I mean, there are multiple ways. These tools here, this was the best decision I ever made. This is so flexible. 1 parity, +1 and -1 each round. That's insanely powerful. This is like insanely powerful. And this is tricky on the start, but we're gonna be done with that soon. Right, I could also use a... What could we use here? Medicine. Is there any world we actually lose this with? Like, no way. We have the researcher. We have the parity reroll. So he either rolls a 5 or we roll it into 5. So we are already set for the first bad event. Oh, good. I'll go... Yeah, I'll reduce this by 1. And we're gonna spawn the migration with 2 2s here. Let's see what we get. A 6 and a 3. Well, that's not what I wanted. That's like horrible. But we're gonna increase this 5 by 1. Oh, that sucks. What can I do here? I can turn this into a 3 or a 5. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it's a 5. Good. So I can put a 5 here now. And I can increase this one and turn it into a 6 and put 2 people in here. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, very happy with this. I would be shocked if I lose. Well, we are going for the freaking plane though, right? Yeah, we're going for the flight, so I have no idea what's in store for me. That's kind of a scary part. So I've been told by the developer that the float doesn't actually lock the areas. It just prevents you from like spawning new ones for 3 turns. So maybe it's not so bad. I hope that's correct though, otherwise we'll be in trouble, I think. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, so I'm gonna test it out. I think if I'm not gonna test it out this time, when will I do it, right? Although, like, food is actually running out, so we'll need something. I think we go apiculture probably. It's very cheap, it's available right now. You can also go for wheat field here. So there are 2 lines of thought. No. Okay. 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5. Yeah, I really want apiculture. So I think these 2s go in here. There we go. We're not gonna build a drainage, and let's see what happens with that. I will research apiculture, not sure with which one yet, but we'll see. Like, getting more locations would be cool, I guess. And I'll do this. I mean, this one can also find unique locations. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I can put this one here. Okay, good. 5. What do we do with the 5? We can turn it into a 6 also. What do we do with this 5? Yeah, 5's a little bit weird right now. I mean, I can re-roll it. What do we get? A 6. Okay. 666, the number of the beast. So we are ignoring the flood. Oh, I'm so scared about that, dude. I hope I understood the developer correctly, otherwise we're gonna get punked. Right, so we're gonna go... Probably gonna go grasslands here for some extra food. And... there. And what do we do now with this 5? I can turn it into 6, but that doesn't do anything. I can go like 50-50 here, but I don't like to do that. I could train another explorer also. Which doesn't make much sense since we, like... Yeah. Yeah, we are a little bit bad with low dice here. Okay. I could train something. Yeah, let's train another explorer maybe. They have a lot of 2s and 3s, so explorers are good for like gathering stuff. So yeah, we're gonna ignore the float. God help me with that. Oh wait, what? That's a new tooltip, or I didn't read it the first time. If the danger is not cleared, flood the buildings and locations area with water. I think developer added that. Water prevents new buildings or locations from being added and clears after 3 turns. So... Oh, where's the... Oh, dude. Oh, this is easier than very hard. Oh, the thing, what is it called? The illness comes 5 turns earlier, not 10. Okay, maybe 8 was a little bit easy to start things off, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. So yeah, the flood just prevents new buildings or locations from being added and clears after 3 turns. Okay. I mean, I could solve it because, oh, we did get the herbs. So there's really no reason. Since we got the herbs, there's really no reason. You know, we're gonna be busy clearing these things. Still, 3 turns is a lot of turns, right? Well, I definitely want the apiary now, though. So we're gonna re-roll this. Well, we don't necessarily have to. Thing is, what do we do with all these 5s now? I was like, 5s are like the most useless thing we have. I really need like low dice and stuff. Yeah, there's like nothing to do with this big dice, but the apiary should solve that. We're gonna need some stones, some wood. Oh, we need to clear this if I want the apiary. Okay, I was thinking I was so fancy, but you know what? Let's just do that. Okay. Can you migrate? You can. Good. I know what we do with the 5s, though. I just figured it out. Trade. So. Okay, that makes it, well, that makes it a little bit less dangerous. And there is no reason for me to test anything, because, well, it says now in the tooltip, so... Talk about the fate issue, right? The belief issue. Okay. Yeah, I want to be able to keep adding buildings. 3 turns seems like a long term. We're gonna need more locations probably in that period of time as well. I'm taking wood cutting now, really, so we can remove these woods. And when we need wood and then trade with those, yeah, let's go towards that direction. I'll definitely build the apiary though, I just didn't decide what with yet. And I also want 15 people up and going. But yeah, seems like I should definitely like fill up my roaster here. There we go. Oh yeah. So if I want the apiary, and I do want the apiary, it's gonna be hard to build it, dude. Oh, this thing. I forgot about that. Yeah, we cannot use these. So if I want to build this, I will have to build it next round. It's probably still not too late, but I'm a little bit uncomfortable now. So I can put this 2 here because it's no good for anything else. And I definitely need to grab this food here. I'm running out. But now we're gonna have peace, like we're not gonna have to do that. We're gonna get another person. So hopefully we can survive for like a couple of turns here until apiary is up and running. Yeah, it's gonna be close actually. I could tell the merchants to stay, maybe we can trade something for food, but what? We don't have anything right now. That's the thing. I'll re-roll this thing. And I'm actually gonna grab 3 food somewhere, like here. Because that almost makes me enough for this round, and then if I do this, there we go. Okay. And then next round we are also safe with the vineyard, and I guess we just build this 1 turn later. So I guess we're just gonna have to collect all of these with low dice until the apiary is up and running. Yeah, I got a little bit cocky here, but that's fine. But yeah, so turn 8, doing pretty good on draft mode. The start was a little bit slow because it took me a while to figure out what and how. We're getting this merchant, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I can probably like trade the science for food now or something, or wood for food if we collect some. But that's gonna be it for this episode, my first draft mode episode. Yay, hopefully enjoyed it. I think it's a little bit easier than very hard, it seems like. Oh, there's the migration, a little bit late. I already migrated a lot. So if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to drop a like and maybe check out some of my other stuff. And if you find it worthwhile, maybe subscribe. I will always try my best to like make these nice videos calm, a little bit funny, but mostly like calm, tactical, all that good stuff. Anyway, have a wonderful day, do some nice things, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place, one kind thing at a time. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.